Cops, is that still on? I just watch all my... Listen, my wife makes fun of me because one of my guilty pleasures, I'm not lying, is watching cop videos on Facebook. Like Reels, TikTok, whatever it is, Instagram. But I didn't know Cops is like Cops still actively on TV. Jeremy, I've never done a crawfish boil. I've heard about them. People talk about them. I don't know that I'd like it. So here's my thing. Love me some crab legs. I had actually, I don't know if I've had it before, but the first I recall, like sober, I had a lobster roll the other day, which is extremely expensive. Oh, Copa American Soccer. I thought you said Cops and Euro football. I don't even know what Copa... Alright. Got you. Not Cops. You had me... See, this is where my brain goes when I see the COP. I'm like, cop videos? Tell me what you're watching. It's... Oh, you like the repo? Dude, I like them. But there's so many that are set up now. Like, the cop videos are harder to stage. The repo videos are a little easier. And I'm kind of, like, skeptical about the repo videos. I'm like... I watched one the other day where they, like, ended up hiring the guy. He's like, all right, I'm telling you what, I'm going to let you go. You're going to come work for me. I'm like... Well, I like the airport ones. I do like the airport ones where they do like the TSA stuff and they show that. Because, dude, I know when I go through TSA, I don't have anything on me. Like, I'm not dumb. I take nothing. Nothing's going to get me in trouble. But, like, I still get nervous. And then I see these people coming through with all this stuff, and I'm like, how are they acting normal? How are they not having a heart attack? I'd be having a heart attack. I don't know how they do that. But, so anyhow, Jeremy, the seafood boil, I love crab legs. I had my first lobster roll. I like a good, I like some, like, breaded shrimp. I'll do some shrimp on the grill, like grilled shrimp. But I cannot, and I'll do some, like, baked fish or, like, breaded fish. I cannot smell it while it's cooking. I have trouble cooking it. Because when I smell it, I can't eat it then. And I'm afraid if I saw a crawfish boil, I may not like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may turned off by it. Like, same reason, I love hot dogs. But if I saw one getting made, I probably would not be like, ooh, give me one of those. Some things are better left unseen or unsmelled. Jeff is up tonight. He's going to be bringing us into the break. Good luck to everyone. And I'll talk a little bit more about the Home Run Derby giveaway here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and let's hear from Jeff, spokesperson, I think official spokesperson for the motivational speeches of Blazing Breaks.
Hey Mikey, new guy here, ready to get this party started. You promised me you were coming in hard tonight, so I'm doing the same. Let's have a good night, Blazing.
Cheers.
Good luck, everybody. Oh yeah, gotta do my Lone Star Chaser.
I gotta get some of those, man. You gotta hook me up.
Cheers, y'all.
I think he's official spokesperson. We have historian, librarian, we have photographer, we have assistant to the breaker, Chris, but we do need an official spokesperson. I think we got to make that Jeff Kellington officially. So eventually we'll get shirts with labels and stuff. And I don't think I'm going to actually make the national this year. I cannot believe it. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But I do want to go over real quick if you're in this break and you weren't aware, you have a chance to win a spot in the Home Run Derby Challenge. Now, Jeremy Wilson is the only person. Guess what? In this, you can win more than one spot. Because the way this works is if you win a spot right before the Home Run Derby, when all the names are announced officially, right now all I know is it's Gunnar and Alec Boehm. You know, they'll get a full list together. But you're going to be randomed a Home Run Derby contestant. Now, we're going to limit the spots to how many people are in it. But if for some reason, let's just say we fill 8 breaks, and for whatever reason there's only 6 contestants, it's okay. We can do that because somebody will get a repeat, and if that person wins, we'll give away 2 prizes. I'm not worried about that at all. What's cool about this is that right now these are the prizes in here, and you don't know what you're going to get. Once we have this full, you'll be random a contestant. So right now, let's just say Jeremy Wilson gets Gunnar Henderson. If Gunnar wins, all these prizes will be put in the random. Oh, you can't see them. That's not it. All these prizes would be listed in a random, and he would randomly win one of these. Okay? Now, every time we fill one, I'm going to add a prize. So the next break we do, I'm actually going to go in, I'm going to add another prize to it. If we fill another one, I'll add another prize. And they will only get better. I'm not going to end up throwing I only put the Bowman Draft Light in there because that's the Jackson Holiday. They're going for actually, I think, more than the Series 1 hobby is right now, or Series 2 hobby is right now. But that game used batting gloves. I paid $240 for those. No joke. It's an Andrew Jones jersey. The Allen and Ginter Light's probably the Chrome is probably the cheapest one in there. It will not be cheaper than that. There will be nothing less than $100 in there. So I just want to fill you in on how it works. So tonight after the break, we will random one of you guys up. You'll get a spot, and then eventually you'll be random a Home Run Derby contestant. If that wins, you'll win one of these prizes. Don't worry. I have some nice things to throw in, so we'll get to that too. I love doing this, man. And I got to tell you guys, it's nice to be back filling consistently and being with you guys consistently. I don't think you guys know how much it means to me to hang out with you guys. Had a great conversation with Jason Mello the other day. Always hear kind words from you guys, but it means a lot when it happens when I need it. And the other day I needed it because I felt like I was like, man, I can't get chatter out of these guys. I can't get them to engage. It's summer. I get it, man. We're all out doing things. We're all having cookouts and, living life. And I want that too. I do. I have high hopes for football season this year, though. I'm not going to lie. High hopes for football season. We already filled 1 Yahoo Fantasy League. All right? We already... we know we're going to be doing paper footballs, right? And I know we're going to be doing some DraftKings League. We have one. We're only doing 2 total Yahoo Fantasy Football Leagues. But lots more to come this year. And listen... as it pertains to baseball, I was going to tell you guys, I'm probably not going to the National this year, and here's why. We had to move some of our vacation plans and my wife's anniversary plans around because of something that happened. And now instead of going to Baltimore for a game, it sounds like I may be going to Yankee Stadium for a game. And can I just show you guys something real quick? How do you not go to Yankee Stadium and want to get this right here? I don't want to move it. I don't want to not show the cards. Look at this. Now, I wish it was a beer in there somehow or like a mixed drink. Like I take like a, Jack and Coke. But dude, come on, man. I'll take some shots on the side with some chicken fingers and fries, a little Coke in there, maybe do some Jack shooters. Tell me that doesn't look good. It really doesn't look that good, but it's a cool concept. Yankee Stadium. I think that's what my wife and I are doing for our anniversary. After I bought her a Gunnar Henderson jersey. She got her Gunnar Henderson jersey this week. I was like, I'm going to let you open this. This is supposed to be for our anniversary trip. I always do, Jeff. But I got to be careful. The metal flasks go off in the detectors. So the plastic bottles do well. The little mini plastics. But I gave it to her. I was like, since we're not going to Baltimore now, I figured I'd give you this. Tonight, she throws the Orioles game on. Orioles versus the A's. The A's are up 9-0. And she's just like, this is, I'm like, no. Here's the deal, Lauren. Yeah, the A's crushed them. Both my kids are still up. I'm parent of the year. It's summertime. They're both out there playing Fortnite. It's 11:30 at night. But there we go. That looks better. Let me know if there's too much of a glare. But I'm like, listen, you don't get to sit here and complain because there are Orioles fans that went through this. Zach Gallen out of 199. There are Orioles fans that went through this for like decades. And I said, as a Bills fan, I got to tell you, I'm not going to let you treat these Orioles fans this way, right? Like you. Do we have any Orioles fans in here? Rookie Tyler Stevenson out of 99 going out to the Reds. Any true Orioles fans? Like, I'm not saying this year like my wife. You hear my kids out there? They're going nuts. Dude, they bring me so much happiness. Cause like, do you remember what it was like to be a kid in the summer? It's so easy to forget. I try to get that feel. Like I try to. Dude, I love that. It makes me so happy. It brings such an authentic. You're a genuine Orioles fan, or in my son's case, an Oreos fan. He calls them the Oreos. I'm sorry, they're loud. I'm not, but I am. Out of 199, Taylor Trammell for the Mariners, going out to Tay Taylor. So, Ricky, how you feeling this year with the Orioles? What's going on with them lately, man? They're dropping some dumb games. So, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it, Ricky, but like we've gone to, 3 games already? We're supposed to go to another one. My wife's all into Gunner. She's in love with Gunner. Brandon Bilek out of 60 for the Stros, a rookie autograph. Fred Bell getting that one. But yeah, what's going on with them lately? Like, they've been like throwing some games. What's up, my man?
I want to sit with you.
You can't right now. I'll let you come in during the helmets, okay, if you're still up. We're not doing those right now. We're doing baseball. Plus, you'd have to put a shirt on, man. I ain't running a illegal OnlyFans in here. Come on. You certainly can't do that on camera. Get out and go before I get in trouble. This kid's wild, man. In here trying to twerk or something. Christian Yelich out of 99. Get out of here, crazy. You're going to the Cubs game? Yeah, dude. I'm like there is no. You know what it is, and I don't know if they talked about it. Wait. What's the what are you putting 29 to 8 for? Oh, it was 9. It ended up being 19 to 8. Did they score a bunch in the bottom? Oh, I guess they just like. That's just they scored 7 runs in the second inning, and it's the A's. They have 34 wins. And that's the thing. I haven't watched the Twins. I've watched the Pirates, Corey. I've watched the Phillies. I've watched the Braves, and I've watched the Orioles a lot this year. Just teams that we've happened to fall into and watch a few games. I'm not so sure that I watched the Twins at all, although I think that was one of the games we had looked at because I know they have I've read they have some exciting players. Out of 199, Kohei Arare for the Rangers. Do you go to any games, Corey? Are you close enough to go to games? Well, no, Ricky, you know what it is? And they pointed out tonight, but I've been talking about it for a while. They have to, I haven't looked up the stat, but they have to be leading the league in runners left on base. They have to. Because every single loss, if you look, like, I'll look at the end and they leave the runners left on, runners left on base. Dude, it's always double, triple of what up, Rob? It's always double or triple what the winning team has. Even when they win, they tend to leave more on. It's because their bats are active, right? They have active bats. They have some good sluggers. Did he go upstairs? All right, yeah. Make sure he made it up all right and stuff. 11 left on base. That's what I'm saying. They're always above 5, 6, 7 guys left on base. It's just, and that happens. But when they lose, that's the problem. And I said, is that something you address on batting order? Is that a batting order thing? Like, I know they move guys around. Corey, out of curiosity, Corey, how close are you? Because our closest, I didn't know this, but our closest is actually the Orioles. It only takes us about 2.5 hours, if that, to get to the Camden Yards. It takes us 3.5, closer to 4 to get to Pittsburgh, and about 3 hours to get to Philly. And I don't like going to Philly simply because it's just not a good. It really is not a good area. Like, it's not fun to travel around. Paredes, rookie for the Stros, Tier 3 green. Astros going out to Fred Bell, Joey Bart, Charlie Blackmon. Travis Blankenhorn for the Twins out of 199. Twins going out to Jeremy Wilson. Oh, you're only 20 minutes away? Dude, that would be so bad for us if we were that close to a... We're like 30 minutes... There's a Brian Hayes. 30 minutes away from like a low level, A ball. And we think about going a lot. And I'm like, I just don't know. Their tickets are cheap, but I'm like, there's a Sixto Sanchez rookie green for the Marlins. Marlins going out to Franklin. Yeah, they left bases loaded twice tonight in the first 2 innings. That's not, you can't do that, Ricky. You can't leave bases loaded. You got to bring one in, right? Castro out of 199 for the Tigres. So, Wes, that's what I was going to ask you. You can't get cheap tickets. Like, there's nothing cheap you can get. Luis Garcia, another one for the Stros, out of 40. Nice short print. Big box for the Stros, Fred Bell. Sorry for the glare there, but, man, nice card. Let me turn that down just so you can see it. It's just a super bright card. It looks awesome, this disco. He's good? No, it's not. You're right. You're right. For good tickets, Jason, it's not. And there are ones, like if you want the standing room, like they do the rail seats where you get a beer with your ticket and standing room only. They call them the rail seats. A couple stadiums do that now, or you can get monthly tickets. But to get good tickets, like down low, they are $100+. And they play so many games. But I think I'm kind of spoiled. I'm spoiled mostly because we go to football games, my brother and I, and they don't even touch football ticket prices. Like, they don't even get close to football ticket prices. Oh, that's the one. Hey, Jason, that's the stadium my wife wants to go to the most. She wants to go to the Texas Rangers Stadium. It's in Texas. She says it looks awesome. And she says it looks like they have good food. He said they're expensive. All right, Wes, Wesley Witz, tell me how much it is for Padres, like, average ticket prices. Jason, how about, my son wants to know how much is it for the Rangers tickets. No one has had a 12 at bat hit at bat every time. So I saw Gunnar had a streak going of this year recently, and nothing that was like record setting, but it was essentially on base for consecutive games. What was it, like 20 some games consecutively on base? But that's not as like rare as I thought it was. They keep taking turns setting that record this year. It's not a record. He tied it. Walks and sacrifices don't count. So, yeah, it has to literally be hits. So, not going hitless. Yeah, that's crazy. I saw odds the other day on, like, the odds to get 3 at-bats in an inning is, like, 1 in 100-something thousand. I mean, I was like, that's a weird thing to even analyze. Because how often do you hit around the lineup that many times? Unless you're the A's against the Orioles tonight. That probably happened in the second inning. Wait, you can get good seats for $50? Really? That's it. That's enough to wanna see if we can get cheap plane tickets. What? He said you can get pretty good tickets for only $50. Which is like, we paid like almost $100 for lower level Oriole tickets. But that, again, it does depend on the game. Bouchard, because that game we went to was a good game. Plus, giveaways, I've noticed this too. When there's a good giveaway, there's a cool Derek Jeter. When there's a good giveaway, tickets sell better. Like Hawaiian shirt giveaway for the Orioles, it was sold out. They did George Costanza from Seinfeld at Yankee Stadium the other day. Did anyone see them? They were awesome. There's an Ichiro. Yeah, they did George Costanza giveaways, bobblehead giveaways. Kierstead. Eloy Jimenez out of 2024 going out to the White Sox. And this one's going to be Miles Mastrobuoni out of 299 for the Cubs. Jason, that's what we liked. We loved that about Boston. There was a ton of cool things to do around Wrigley, which is why we really liked Wrigley a lot. People hate it, but not Wrigley, I'm sorry, Fenway. People hate it, but I say I do not like Wrigley. I did not have a good time. I had a bad experience. I tell people that. My experience was, there's at Arizarena, but Fenway was just, to me, my favorite park to see is PNC. It is. It's, if you haven't been there, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's an absolutely gorgeous stadium. Probably my favorite stadium out of football, baseball, everything. Maybe LA, the Rams' new stadium might be up there with it. But when it comes to beauty, it is hard to beat PNC. Just walking across the bridges and just everything about it is just awesome. But there's not, there's the bars and stuff, but there's like right downtown. I don't love the area right next to the stadium. Oh, is that where the All-Star game is this year at the Ranger Stadium? Oh, my wife will love hearing that because she likes to watch it when that's on. It's not that I hate Wrigley. I hate I try to say this to everyone. I hate my experience at Wrigley. I don't hate Wrigley. Like, I want to give it another shot, but it's not like it's hop, skip, and a jump away from me. It is a journey. And it's probably not on my short list to go back to. I wish it were, but it's probably not. Ooh! Did we get another gold back? Look at this. What do they call these again, Corey? This is Shota Imanaga. I don't know if that's how you say it, but for the Cubs, rookie gold. That's our second one out of this case. For the Cubs, Bob Riley. Golden Mirror. That is our second one. I'd sticker it, but I know most people don't like their baseball cards and mags. The Nat Stadium? So it's funny because I don't know anything about it, but I do know that the Washington Commander Stadium is like ranked near the bottom of football stadiums. All right, low bowl seats for Padres are 150 plus. All right, Corey, I just read your thing. He got on base 13 but was hit by a pitch. I'm trying to keep up with the messages too. Wow, that's a nice card. I think I have to go through this whole... Oh, I skipped to that because I saw that and I didn't want to... There he is right there. So that's his base there. We got the variation with the golden mirror. I don't know if you normally get two in a case, but here we go. For the Yankees, game used player worn memorabilia. Jason Dominguez out of 50 for the Yankees. Jeff, you got something, Jeff? Enough to take a shot to, Jeff? Enough to take a shot to? out of 50. Which one's the Petco or whatever part? Is that the Padres? I've seen that one, Petco or something. Kimbrel. He's not the one that pitched tonight, is he? Who pitched tonight? There's the Soto for the Yanks. I think it'll end up being something my wife and I do every year for our anniversary is going to a different stadium. And I will say this, I want to ask you guys this. Has anyone ever flown Breeze Airways? 120 and 187 just for that card? That's awesome. Thank you for looking that up. There's a cool Rutschman for the O's. Povich, that's who it was. Povich. San Diego's Petco, I thought so. So I've seen Petco, and I was like, man, that's a cool stadium. And when you said about San Diego and stuff being around, I was like, that would be a cool stadium to go to. But a cross-country flight is not cheap. We did it for LA for football. My brother just recently was like, why don't we go to the Seattle game? We always go to an away game for Buffalo. And I was like, man, I don't know. Flying across country is just such a long... It is a journey, dude. And again, first world problems, but it's not just that it's flying. It's expensive. You know, it's not cheap. And it's a long flight. And again, when you have a family, it's essentially an extra day away that I don't like to give up. You know, I want to spend my time hanging out. Freddie Freeman. I don't want to spend a ton of time traveling. To his point, there's an Arenado. He's like, we got to see them all eventually. I'm like, I think we're going to Indianapolis. I think that's where our away game is this year. Beltray for the Rangers. Well, that's how the Orioles were forever. When Lauren and I first started dating, there's a Garrett Stubbs for the Phillies and a Gunner. When Lauren and I first started dating, we went and we bought tickets for, I think they were $8. Literally, like we spent $8 at the box office. Like we went to the window, like we have tickets for $8. And there was no one there and we just walked. Oh, what's this? 10 out of 10 acetate? I don't know what this is considered. Kevin Ginkel for the Diamondbacks. Fred Bell, what up? Nice box. That is a sweet card, dude. I'd imagine because they produce a ton of boxes of this. So this, we got a Golden Mirror and a 10 out of 10. The Dominguez out of 50. That was a nice box of series too. And they are hobby exclusive. Are the Golden Mirror hobby exclusive as well? Christian Pach. Or Pash. I lost my train of thought what we were talking about. I'm sorry. Give me a second here. I'll figure it out. Otani insert there. McCutcheon. Pete Crow, Armstrong. We still got our silver pack here. Okay, the Golden Mirror and everything. So, but those 10 out of 10, those... Probably because you can weigh them a little bit easier in the retail stuff. All right. Dominic Canzone. Eovaldi. Lane Thomas. And how about a numbered Greg Maddux to the Braves out of 199 going to Christine. What a great box that was. Owner had to take a loan to pay everyone. Wow. Imagine owning a professional sports team and not being able to pay your payroll. Like, that's wild. Like, how did they even allow that to happen? But I guess, you know what? You have to have the money to put these teams together. I mean, look at the A's, right? The A's were, and again, I'm not going to pretend I know what went on. But, like, weren't the A's a story of the Moneyball team that went to the World Series? Like, They essentially didn't have. We went through this, right? Yeah, we went through all these. They didn't have, or they don't have money, and that's why now they're in the position they are, right? Moving to Vegas, but they're not going to have a stadium next year. All right, we got to do this quick though. Jeff hit the Jason Dominguez, so you know what we got to do, right? We got to do a shot. Shot! Pax, you ain't gonna hit me with it? Nailed it, buddy. Don't call the cops. Don't tell them. All right, here we go.
Mikey, I'll do a shot to that one. It's not as nice as that Shota Inanyaga mirror back or whatever the hell you call that damn thing, but I'll take a Dominguez patch. Cheers.
It is, and it's numbered out of 50.
Let's go. Mikey, I'll do a shot to that one. It's not as nice as that Shota Inanyaga.
Corey, it's still better than your half cartwheels. I still haven't seen a half cartwheel. So until I see a half cartwheel, you can't criticize my half shots. All right. We're going to do the baseball here. You guys know the rules. I won't go over all of them now, but essentially, if we have to get into it, we will. I don't foresee any problems. These are the Onyx ones. There's two of these guys. I don't know if it's a good one or not. Let's see. All right, let me look it up quick. I'll keep it on camera here. Because I got yelled at because it was the wrong one the other day, I think. It's the good one. All right, it is the good one. Who's got the team? Oh my gosh. I should know because this is a nice bag. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is an autograph of official Major League Baseball, Beckett Witness, going out to Jackson Chourio, Milwaukee Brewers, Corey Kelly. It is. He knew when I smiled. You don't get a guess for it because we don't do baseball guesses on it. I did. At least I didn't tonight. But Corey knew when I said, "Oh my goodness, there's two of them." It is though. There you go, Corey. It is the good one. Isn't there a Jason or something too? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. That's a good one though, right? I don't love that the autograph is like this. You hate it when they do it, but you want me to go, I'm literally shaking right now. Boom! Paxton, let me get a boom. Kaboom! Let me get one. There, you got one. When I said, is it the good one? There you go. Not a bad ball at all. Kaboomina! Well, listen, I still get excited, but the reason I don't go nuts is because you guys make fun of those people. I do. Listen, I still get shaky on cards. I do. I get shaky on even those, and I'm not gonna lie, I do. I get excited, but I try to maintain my I'm literally shaking demeanor. It's a good little break. I'm hoping the helmet one turns out nice because I will say we've never done one like that. I specifically, when I went to the hobby shop, was like, all right, we got to have something cool, different to do. It's like, oh, Chris Taylor will get behind me on this. All right, Tanner Bibby, rookie. Yuri Perez out of 199, and Oscar Colas, rookie, for the White Sox. So another Marlin numbered card. And a Guardian. All right, and our hits coming up. Let's see. And we'll close with 5-star. Don't forget, at the end, don't go anywhere, because we not only have 2 $5 hit list credits, but we also have that home run derby spot. Out of 150, Tyler Freeman for the Guardians. Jason Galbraith. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Jason, but there you go. Tyler Freeman out of 150. You got one, Jason. Oh, yeah. How about that dude? What was he, 24, 25 years old? And apparently it wasn't even his, like, he was a passenger. It wasn't their fault. Like, that's so sad, man. Listen, this is exactly why you're like, as a parent, you're like, no, who are you going out with? You know, you don't, like, the kids grow up and they just go, it just sucks, man. That is awful. Galbraith. Is that how it is, Galbraith? Red Stadium looks pretty cool too. Now I was to Bengals, and again not shared, but the area around Cincinnati was cool. You get too far out of the city in Cincinnati. It's what was he? Was he a 4th round pick? Hoy Park for the Pirates. There's 2 cards in here. This one's going to be Hoy Park for the Pirates. Not numbered, but on card. Pirates going out to Fred Bell. And since Jeff Kellington's the only one taking shots with me, I'm almost rooting for him to hit. So he takes another one with me, even if they are half shots, Corey. Hoy Park, Pirates, rookie. And Jason Varitek, out of 30. Golden Graphs. Nice. That's a good box. I like those boxes. I know it's only 2 cards, but great for mixers. Red Sox, Jason Galbraith. There you go. Jason, you're going to take a shot with me now too, since you hit 2 cards there. That gold ink, it looks great on there. We definitely have some nice pictures to put up with our baseball cards later. Man, I'm glad I opened up a new pack of 196 because these cards are thick. And the Cheerio ball, the golden mirror, golden mirror, the out of 10. You don't drink? That's cool, man. That just, that makes me as happy. That's perfect. Or you can just send a video saying what up. I'll just take one to cheers to you. Let's go ahead and do a recap for you guys. We do have people waiting on football, so I don't want to keep them waiting too long. You can take a shot of water. That's right. You can just say hi, too. I'm glad you guys know that about me. I'm not one to push that on anyone. Yuri Perez out of 199. Canzone for the silver pack. And then as well out of that pack, out of 199, Greg Maddux. We had the bronze here, or the out of 2024, Jimenez for the White Sox. Mastrobuni for the Cubs. I'm sure I butchered that name, out of 299. The Arizona Arena, pick a game for a shot to win for the Rays. Paredes green. We had the Blankenhorn going out to the the Twins. That one's out of 199. Sanchez rookie for the Marlins. Castro for the Tigers out of 199. For the Astros, this one's going to be out of 40. Rookie Garcia. Kohei for the Rangers That's out of 199. Yelich for the Brewers out of 99. And the Seattle rookie Taylor Trammell. This is in 2021, of course, out of 199. And Stevenson rookie card Reds out of 99. Real quick, I do want to say, too, before I get into the hits, Mastrobator, I don't know. Very good on the phonetics if it's correct, though. I do have to say I appreciate the conversation about stadiums and just the general conversation that I'm not here talking to myself. You guys have been awesome the last couple days. I love when we get in here and we chat about anything. I appreciate you guys very much. I mean that. Out of 10 out of 10, that's an eBay 101. Kevin Ginkel for the Diamondbacks going out to Fred Bell, killing it. And for the Cubs, Bob Riley with the Golden Mirror. Shota Imanaga. Green jacket, gold jacket, who gives a I think it's who gives a shit. Nice jacket, where do I get one? I just showed my kids a bunch of his movies. Him and Jim Carrey. We got him on the Adam Sandler Jim Carrey train. All right, here we go. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees going out to Jeff Kellington. We had the Tyler Freeman for the Guardians going out to Jason Galbraith. Hey, if you're not doing anything later, why don't you meet us in the 9th green at 9 o'clock? Brandon Bilek, Astros, Fred Bell. I forgot you got that too, Freddie. And for the Red Sox, Jason with the Jason Varitek. That is out of 30 gold ink. And Hoy Park for the Pirates, Fred Bell. But what movie? Yeah, that's a good answer. You're not supposed to tell anybody. Is it wrong he wants to watch Deadpool? Jackson Churio. Jackson Churio for the Brewers. Going out to Corey Kelly. Cool ball. Corey, I'll get you this bag too. It's a, I don't know if they're all in the white bags like that, but it's velvety. Or is that the Brewers? All right. First things first. We're going to go ahead and do the... Let me put a little note on this. We're going to go ahead and do the two $5 hitless credits. But then the bigger thing is... We're going to give away that... yeah, I've heard a lot. Like, Corey... you put your weed in it, man. We are... I heard they're definitely doing one. That it's already been greenlit. They like Shooter McGavin's in it. And they do that a lot, those fake ones. But I keep reading more and more that it's already been... Now, I looked over the next 2 years of release dates. It wasn't on it. You know what my kids watched the other day? Beetlejuice. And they're excited. You said it 3 times, dude. Well, I said it once. So one person has to say it 3 times? Dude, Netflix picking up their game. So listen, they're doing 2. Stop it, dude. I'll turn off all the lights. All right, you wait. You're going to have nightmares in it. Padres and the Twins, Robbie Martin.
Hey, wait until you see what's in your bed tomorrow.
Ooh.
It's not going to be my poop, it's going to be someone else's.
You're putting poop in my bed?
I'm going to put cat poo in your bed.
This kid's savage, dude. All right, here we go. A home run derby entry. Jeff, was it as good as Roadhouse, the new Roadhouse with Conor McGregor? I heard that was awful. Chris, you told me it was awful, but so did my brother. How about the new Bad Boys? Is the new Bad Boys out? You guys see that yet? The Reds, Jason Mello. Jason Mello going to get spot number 2 in the home run derby. Eddie Murphy is great. I just watched an awesome old clip of him when he brought his uncle on to Arsenio and just burnt him so bad. Corey, Jeff, and James, are you guys talking about Beverly Hills, or are you guys talking about Bad Boys? Because it looked like the production on it, the Bad Boys was really good. Bad Boys. I asked them, so you guys are talking about different, but you all like them. I asked him, nobody answered, buddy. You can put it on if you'd like. All right, guys, here's the deal. I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to get ready to do the helmets. I may post the serial number if you're interested. Jeff, stick around, because if you come in even for football, we'll do another round or two. I'll be up. Appreciate you guys hanging out. That was a fun break. It was some good stuff, too. I'm trying my hardest to put together some good baseball breaks. We'll continue to try to give away these spots in Home Run Derby. Add some prizes, but love y'all. See you guys in a little bit.